gentlemen, this is your main event. It is scheduled for one fall with a 25-minute time limit.
I'm keeping my gear. I'm keeping this here.
And we have just a moment here. All right, one moment for Gary Gator.
Gentlemen, this championship will be decided tonight. It has already been won by Dallas Pro Club. They are the rightful champions. Hart International has refused to turn over one of the championship belts. Tonight, one team will leave with both belts.
There I am in the ring with King of Sports security. I had been assaulted previously in the night, or threatened with assault from Mike Gunner, so I brought security into the ring with me.
No, cut that out. Cut that out, son.
King of Sports Tag Team Champion. With a record of 49-3, the team of Mike Gunner, Angelo Garcia, and a combined weight of 454 pounds. They are Hart International!
There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Hart International, the most dominant faction stable of wrestlers in Texas over the last 3 years, managed by J.J. Hart. And then, as you heard earlier, is the fans chanted Dallas Pro Club. One of the most popular tag teams, one of the most edgy tag teams in Texas wrestling today.
Let's go! Let's go! 422 pounds. The team of Levi Lucas, Max Beckett, Dallas Pro.
Max Beckett, Levi Lucas, both outstanding wrestlers. Levi Lucas being recognized nationally as an up-and-coming wrestler. Max Beckett, of course, a legend in an up-and-coming legend in the Texas wrestling scene. But you have Mike Gunner, who has been wrestling for 25 years. He's wrestled up and down and across this country. He's wrestled with the likes of Manny Fernandez, up and down the roads, the legendary Raging Bull. Angelo Garcia. I have been watching Angelo Garcia since his first year in the professional wrestling business, and he has grown into one of the strongest competitors in Texas today. Although he is not overly tall or large, he is crafty, he knows his strengths, and he knows how to get the advantage. Mike Gunner, the largest in this matchup, facing off against the larger of the two Dallas Pro Club, Levi Lucas. There you see J.J. Hart, always crafty, always nefarious on the outside of the ring. When you take on Hart International, you are not taking on just the two men in the ring. Collar and elbow tie up into a series of arm drags there by Mike Gunner, taking it old school. Note Mike Gunner has an arm brace. He ripped his bicep from the bone last spring, and this has prevented him from actually defending titles and working in the ring, and he has come back with that brace. Although, knowing Mike Gunner, good collar and elbow to a side headlock to a takeover. Using that brace, I am sure that will come into play in some way, just knowing Mike Gunner. Now, Gunner here is twisting and wrenching the neck of Levi Lucas. I want you to understand, folks, that a headlock by Mike Gunner is not a headlock like your friend puts on you in the yard. This is a headlock that means something, where he wrenches and twists the head, cauliflowers the ears, they're throwing him off, shooting him down, and then going right back to that headlock. This is not an easy maneuver here. This is putting pressure on the neck of Levi Lucas. Lucas fighting back with open palm strikes, shoots him off into the ropes. And then Mike Gunner comes in with a shoulder block. That may have not been the best decision for Levi there. Gunner doing the Gunner strut, taunting Max Beckett right up in the referee's face. There you see the talk back and forth, you hear it. Into the throat of Levi Lucas, shoots him off into the ropes, slips underneath, into a drop kick. Gunner goes down. Into another drop kick. Gunner goes down. He is reeling. Levi is fired up into the clothesline. Gunner goes over the top rope. Joe Angelo and JJ Hart are there, comforting and consoling, allowing Gunner to catch his breath. Joe Angelo using that tactic of a timeout. Of course, he knows as well as we do there are no timeouts in wrestling, but if he can distract the referee and buy his partner a few more moments to catch his breath, then that is a smart strategy. The thing about Hart International is that they always come into every single match with a strategy, and they are fantastic at executing that strategy. Gunner stalking into the ring, Joe Angelo hopping up to the side, and there's JJ looking on. Max and Levi in the ring, ready to go, staring each other down. I thought we were going to collar and elbow tie up, but of course, Gunner goes into the arm wringer, into the twist of the elbow, into an elbow there from Joe Angelo, into an elbow strike. Returning the elbow strike. Levi goes in and gets the tag from Max Beckett. Now, Beckett, we need to understand that Beckett, again, although not one of the larger men of wrestling, is an incredibly tough competitor. He can take more punishment, and let's not undersell this in professional wrestling. He can take more punishment than almost any other person that you can stand in that ring. He can take so much and still fire up and get that burst of adrenaline. Here he's come out with the two-footed drop kick right into Joe Angelo's face. Joe Angelo retreats to the turnbuckle. Max comes in. Misses. Now he was hit hard. And then Joe Angelo comes across with the overhand chop. Shoots Joe Angelo into the turnbuckle. Max underneath. And Joe Angelo showing off his athleticism, although he's making the mistake of appealing to the crowd. And Max comes back with the knife hand chop. That is one thing that Joe Angelo Garcia will do from time to time, is that he will spend too much time focusing on the crowd instead of his opponent. Max with a hard hammer blow, and now they go in for the tag team to a double drop toe hold. There's a kick to the face into a splash, an Ultimate Warrior style splash, both on Joe Angelo Garcia. Mike Gunner is not happy. He is after the referee, Manny Salice, believing that they were in the ring too long for that tag team and maneuver. I want us to understand, ladies and gentlemen, Dallas Pro Club, as popular as they are not always, well, let's just say, quite above board. They are not above using a tactic or two to be able to pull out a win. Although as cool as they are, as popular as they are, they can get down and get as dirty and as nasty as the next guy if they have to. So let's make no mistake about that. They will do what they need to take to win. There you see Levi and Max. Shooting Joe Angelo into the rope into a facebuster, going for the pin. Gunner's coming in to make the save with a stomp into the kidneys. I don't know if that save was needed, but I'm sure that Joe Angelo needed that just to save that energy of the kick out. And then the reverse whip into the boot. Mike Gunner lifted the boot into the punch, into the backstabber. This may be it, ladies and gentlemen. Two count, near fall. Max Beckett again taking the punishment as he does. There's a blow to the back, tagging in the big man, Mike Gunner. Into the midsection, working the solar plexus of Max Beckett, taking the wind out of him, right where those ribs meet. Then the elbow, using the brace into the jaw, rocking Max Beckett. Picks him up with the head, puts him into the ropes, and then a blow into the lower back of the kidneys. And you can see that Max is hurting here. Puts him over the top rope, again choking. Again, just every single thing, and then shoots him off the rope. Every single thing that Mike Gunner does is meant to inflict pain. Even when lifting him up, see him grab him by the chin and the hair into the scoop slam. Every single bit of this is meant to inflict pain. Into the elbow drop, using, again, that brace. Driving the air out of Max Beckett over and over again, going over to taunt Levi. Levi does not need to be getting in the ring here. They are getting Beckett up, and there's a kick into the turnbuckle. Joe Angelo Garcia making sure that the referee hears the fake tag because that is not a legal tag. But here Joe Angelo is taking him again, Max Beckett again into the turnbuckle, lining him up into the solar plexus. Driving the air out, then a blow to cross the chin. Whipping him across the ring hard into the turnbuckle. Angelo gets ahead of steam, goes in for the splash, misses. He hits his head, but he was not enough. He ended up catching him, into a cutter across the top rope. That was something that you do not see every day. Distracting Levi Lucas, both of them, and J.J. Hart out with the boot across the throat. Again, working the windpipe in the air of Max Beckett. You can't get blood to your muscles and to energy going if you can't get oxygen into your lungs. Again, restricting that airflow, driving that air out of his lungs. This is a strategy that I have not seen Hart International use often, or for this long in a period of time. They, two-footed drop-down slide kick into Max Beckett's face. Max took that one squarely across the jaw. Gunner picks him up into a scoop slam onto the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, King of Sports does not have outside padding on the rings. That is right there on the gym floor. There is no give, no cushion, ladies and gentlemen. That is painful. Into the side of the ring. That is the hard part of the ring where the metal and the board meets. His head bounced off of that, and now he's trying to crawl. Gunner again lifts him up, determined to inflict more punishment. Goes for a clothesline, misses, into another clothesline, but then, the kitchen sink. Brings up the knee, again hits Max Beckett in the breadbasket, driving that air out. Just almost taunting, but that foot raking across Beckett's eyes. Then a kick into the rib cage. Another kick into the rib cage. Into the face. Again, this whole strategy of driving the air out is something into a suplex. Again, one that inflicts pain on the back, but also onto the air. Nasty tactics here, putting that rear chin lock and then using that brace right across the bridge of the nose of Max Beckett. Welcome to the main event, son, Gunner said. Into a European uppercut. Again, inflicting more damage on Max Beckett. We know that Max Beckett is tough. We know that he can take this. But at the same time, there has to be a human limit to the amount that he can withstand. There has to be a limit. Into an atomic drop. Twists him around, pulls him over. Into almost a bulldog onto the second rope. And then, of course, Joe Angelo choking him. Bring him across that middle rope. Manny Slice being distracted by Joe Angelo. What's going to happen here? Gunner is now, again, choking Max Beckett into a drop down. Again and again. There is nothing that Gunner does with his hands in that ring that's not intended to inflict pain. Joe Angelo appealing to the crowd, taunting the crowd. Into a slingshot moonsault over the top rope. This may be it. The feet are on the ropes, ref. Somehow Max Beckett was able to get it out, even with that leverage. Now Joe Angelo arguing with the referee, but his shin is across Max Beckett's neck, again restricting the airflow. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that we love the Dallas Pro Club. They are an exciting young tag team, but how much can one team actually take? Again, across the back, driving the air out, the knee into the back, the knee into the rib cage, trying to force the air out of that lung. Again, picking him up, bringing him over, dumping him to the outside of the ring. Again, Gunner there trying to provoke Levi Lucas while J.J. Hart gets the better of Max Beckett. Again, putting the boot across the throat. Putting his knee down across it, just trying to pin him in place. Max is trying to reach. He's trying to get out from under it. JJ is not a small man. When he puts his weight on you, it's incredibly hard to maneuver out. He knows how to throw his weight around. Levi has somehow taken a shot to the face. Gunner again tosses Max onto the ring apron and out. Goes over again to distract Levi. Levi just trying to get away in a moment, just trying to make sense of what's going on. Gunner provoking everyone. Joe Angelo to the outside of the ring. He is putting the boots to Max Beckett. What in the world's going on? The back and forth. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the reasons why you need to come to a King of Sports event. There is so much going on during a match that you have to be there to see it. It is a unique experience that you need to come see face to face. Picks him up into a reverse atomic drop, off the ropes into the clothesline. Max Beckett, it may be done. He is barely moving now. He's reaching with his hands. I'm not sure he knows where he is. They're dragging him into the Turnbuckle Classic. Tag team wrestling at this point, holding him in place. Oh, into the elbow drop, into the headbutt. Elbow drop across the heart, headbutt into the lower abdominal, and now again the foot across the neck of Max Beckett. They're counting as he's hanging on the rope. Beckett is barely able to his feet. I don't know how he's able to even muster these abdominal shots. He has taken so much pounding. Again, into the ring ropes, into a reverse kick, into the stomach, and an overhand chop. Taking him up, he almost can't stay on his feet. Into a reverse cutter. It's a 1-2. Levi there just saving his partner, saving his friend. There was no way that Max Beckett was getting that kick out during that time period. There was no way. It was over, ladies and gentlemen, but Levi Lucas made the save. Look at Max as he's just reaching for the tag. Again, just that right hand, that left hand again into the midsection. The only thing that's giving him a moment of breather. Foot's caught, missed the enziguri, and then into an ankle lock. How much can Beckett take here? Joe Angelo Garcia is a master of this ankle lock. He has been working on this and perfecting this over the course of the last 3 years. Max Beckett with a twist, able to torque Joe Angelo Garcia into the corner. Oh, I thought he had the tag. Oh, into a powerful spine buster. Joe Angelo with the attempted pinfall. If he had gotten the other leg, I believe that would have been it. But somehow Beckett was able to get that left shoulder up just at the last moment. That may have been a sign there from Joe Angelo of being a little overconfident. Gunner bringing that patented knee down on top of Beckett. Oh, again, onto the forehead, into the eyes. Oh, into the temple. Those knees, those devastating knees. What? Oh, is he going for a pile driver? This could be it, folks. Beckett, there's no way that he can fight back on this. Going for a pile driver. This may break his neck. Beckett, oh, just tossing him off. He was going for a backdrop, but his knees gave out. Beckett has taken so much punishment. There's so little oxygen in his lungs at this point that there's no way that his quadriceps could stand that. So that they just collapsed on him. Gunner back and forth. Somehow they're managing to avoid the shots and return the shots, but Beckett can't follow up. Mike is down. He is twisted. He took a bad landing on that backdrop, and he's twisted, and he's trying to get his senses back to him. Beckett again trying to crawl inch by inch, army crawling across the ring, trying to get to Levi Lucas. The arm brace is off the arm of Mike Gunner. What is Joe Angelo Garcia doing in the ring? And of course that provides the opportunity for Gunner to choke Max Beckett with that. Oh, and then across the bridge of the nose with that brace. I knew he was going to find a creative way to use it. Again, trying to distract Levi. If he can get Levi upset, get him trying to get into the ring, trying to get that temper to flare, then force the referee to hold him back, and that provides more opportunity for Hart International to do something to Max Beckett. Stomping the hands into the wrist, into the ankles. Veteran maneuvers. Never leave your hands exposed in a wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen. A veteran will stomp that, break your fingers, attack. Now they're trying a different strategy. They're moving from the oxygen to attacking the leg, into the hamstrings, into the ankles. They are decided that we are going to tear up the base of Max Beckett. Again, dropping the elbow and now twisting the knee and the ankle. KOS, what is KOS doing ringside? KOS was part of Hart International just recently. Why does he have his hands on JJ Hart? JJ Hart abandoned KOS last week. I knew that there was some dissension, but this must have been something else. KOS was not booked here tonight. He was not supposed to appear on this card. He has come out of the stands. He has a hold of JJ by both lapels. JJ's dropping down to beg. Angelo Garcia, meanwhile, is going for a senton. Beckett moved out of the way. This may be his opportunity. Gunner is actually attacking KOS on the outside with the brace. Oh, KOS attacking Gunner again to the back, and then KOS missed and hit the ring post. There's the tag to Levi Lucas. He comes in a house of fire. Again, going back and forth with Angelo Garcia. The pace is quickened on the inside while the body blows and the shots are happening on the outside. Angelo Garcia's been tossed. There's a 1, 2, and there, oh, it's a near fall. KOS has Gunner reeling on the outside of the ring. Going into the shoulder. Gunner is attacking still. JJ has a chair in the back. There's a super kick from Angelo. Again, there's a tag to Max Beckett. Why is this may not be the best strategy for Max Beckett. There's an attempted chair shot. I don't know what happened. There it is. There's the chair shot. Gunner again. They're just using every type of weapon that they can on KOS. There I am trying to pull the ring away. Levi, oh, with the double team move, the finishing move from Dallas Pro Club. 1, 2, 3. We have a defended World Tag Team Champion, the Heavyweight Tag Team Championship here at King of Sports. Max Beckett, Levi Lucas, they are sliding out of the ring as quick as they can. They have both belts. They are the Tag Team Champions. KOS into the ring, attacking Gunner from behind. Large clubbing blows across the shoulder blades. Gunner again using every weapon that he can, sending him to the ropes, using the brace. Angelo Garcia is not sure what exactly is going on. KOS went from member of Hart International to being beaten down by Hart International. All because JJ, again, he actually paid King of Sports to make sure that KOS was not at this event. Gunner there attacking KOS, trying to bring out blood to lacerate him with that brace. Again, with such a vicious beatdown. Who is this in the ring? That's Riker James. Riker James driving Hart International off. Riker James and KOS have had a long-standing feud. Is he there to finish the job on KOS, the Texas Strong Style champion? He's outreached a hand. He's helping him up. No attack. Riker James and KOS have an agreement, ladies and gentlemen. They have formed a temporary alliance against Hart International. Riker James has had long-standing history with Hart International. This has been a long-standing feud. They have set aside their differences, it appears, for the moment to attack Hart International. Unbelievable, as Mr. O'Sullivan just said. KOS and Riker James have had some of the most epic battles in King of Sports history, and they are in the ring together.
And you've got KOS's back. Riker?
Now listen. KOS and I aren't finished. We got things to settle. He's the 1 in 47-1. He's got my title. And we're not done. But they are.
Oh, pointing at Hart International. Angelo Garcia, Mike Gunner. What are they saying in the back?
I've seen the way that you've been treated. You are hired as a mercenary. I've seen the way that these gentlemen...
They said he is done at Hart International. KOS is done. He is taken out of Hart International. That is what JJ Hart just screamed from the bleachers. You're gone. He's gone is what Mike Gunner said. You're gone. There's almost a
on these little high-priced products, and they will be finished, and they will pay by blood.
You heard it right here, ladies and gentlemen.